That's more than $250,000. 150, 200, 212 quarters. There's a lot of uncertainty around Gold Rush. Is it the same as Gold Rush Alaska, or is it a spin-off like Gold Rush? For the first season, Parker's Trail Hoffman Family Gold and Jungle Gold was known as Gold Rush Alaska. For the following seasons, it was simply Gold Rush. Gold Rush is a reality television program with an adventure theme that airs on Discovery Channel and other Discovery-related stations. Globally, in its 12th season as of early 2021, the program chronicles the day-to-day operations of family-run gold mining businesses, primarily in the Klondike region of Dawson City, Yukon, Canada, as well as the U.S. state of Alaska. Seasons also covered all of the family mining firms' mining operations in Western North America and South America. Not only is Parker Schnabel's endearing, but they are also skilled at what they do. Quote, in the 12th season of Gold Rush, Schnabel's team won because they extracted more gold than the other crew members, a total of 309.75 ounces to 158.462 kg were excavated by the Schnabel crew. A total of 4,620.9 ounces, or 143.73 kg, were mined by the Beats. Since they haven't seen their favorite miner in action for over 10 years, Renewal fans want to know what is truly happening to him. The Nest team mined 2074 ounces, 64.5 kilograms, and the Lewis crew mined a total of 110 ounces, 3.4 kilograms. Without a doubt, Parker Schnabel was destined for the program as the mainstay of the program in addition to appearing in every season of Gold Rush. Parker also earned a position as host of a spin-off show called Gold Rush Parker's Trail. However, the show seems to be taking up most of Parker's time because he has to travel all over the world to find the valuable mineral that his family has always sought. In 2021, while filming Season 12, Gold Rush saw a stake rise, and even the episode titles have a hint of conflict, such as Parker calls in heavy machine known as Lucifer during the ground war clash of the Green Hordes and the Vindication Season 12. The Vindication Season 12, while other Gold Rush members must deal with unexpected inspections and look for new mining sites. Parker doesn't appear to be slowing down in his profession, and it's clear that he puts his all into his family. Being a regular allowed followers to know that Parker Schnabel hasn't been showing up as much as he used to, and Parker recently interacted with his supporters. Gold Rush viewers don't see me as much as they used to. Once a business gets big enough, you're dealing with so much paperwork, permits, employee stuff, accountants, taxes, and the list goes on and on. I don't enjoy the day-to-day of that, but I enjoy the process and the results. He explained his absence in a Q&A segment, just like other celebrities used to. But Parker Schnabel took his time to be grateful for his mining workers. He noted that having miners with a variety of abilities is crucial, and that while a gold mining operation is small, members frequently need to do a lot of various duties and hats. However, as his business grows, the tasks must be distributed properly. Parker Schnabel concluded his section by thanking his followers and his team on social media. He expressed gratitude for having skilled people on his team to cover for him when he is not there and said he is giving up his time to manage a larger company because he dislikes being in a state of stagnation. Fans of Parker should be aware that being a cornerstone of a show entails obligations, sacrifices. Parker seems to have his priorities straight and is aiming for a larger role to help him achieve his life goals. In the same Q&A session with his fans, one fan asked Parker what the most difficult issue he encountered on a mine site was, and he replied that the biggest issue we face as an industry is simply that in the real world, they would call it the total amount of addressable. There is only so much gold in the ground, and we are all vying for the same ounces. Therefore, if you sell newspapers, you can only sell them to so many individuals in the Yukon's rich mining industry. For explanation, he described how each mining crew lowers their odds of succeeding in the field. Every miner wants to extract as much gold as they can, but instead of the gold going back to the earth, it's decreasing the chances for the miners to have something to be happy about throughout the year. Parker says it's all about discovering new land that hasn't been dug up in the hopes that it will yield wealth in the form of gold. However, Not all land contains gold. Even though they have tools for verifying these, I think what I'm trying to say is that every mining company's goal is to put itself first. Parker adds, because finding land with gold in it seems like a big deal. So, he concluded the segment by saying that the entire mining model is unsustainable. But there is a glimmer of truth in that Parker merely hopes he continues to make enough money for himself and his family, Hidea's family, out of business, and your job is to mine as efficiently as possible and make as much money per ounce that you're finding as you can, he said. Parker Schnabel is not new to mining. In fact, he started working on his father's property in Haines, Alaska, when he was 5 years old. After he mastered the skills, he went out on his own. Parker has a substantial net worth since. During the years he has been mining, he has extracted millions of dollars worth of gold from the earth. Parker didn't suddenly become the best on the program. Because of his wealth, he is unquestionably the best of his peers. He was also patient enough to learn from his father, but he has a large financial account. Parker thinks the industry won't continue long because he engages in a variety of other activities in addition to his Facebook Q&A sessions with supporters. Companies as of 2022, Parker Schnabel is estimated to be worth around $10 million, which is more than enough to draw any attractive woman he encounters. Speaking of attractive women, let's take a look at Parker's romantic life. Parker has everything it takes to win a woman over, including money, good looks, and brilliance. Additionally, Parker Schnabel recently purchased his ideal home in Alaska for $950,000, furnished with every contemporary convenience imaginable, including kitchen, fixtures, chairs, bathroom and toilet fixtures to the house's general framework. Parker truly enjoys high-quality items, and his romantic life is going well. Schnabel has been likened to Adam Driver, so it's not shocking that women are showing a lot of interest in him. However, without a scoreboard, it's difficult to tell the players, so let's meet the women. Ewell. Ashley, after accepting the miner's invitation to spend the summer with him digging gold in Alaska, Parker and Ashley Ewell met in Australia. Parker characterized her as a serene person, but things didn't work out and they had to part ways. The split occurred in Season 7, and they eventually split up in Season 8. Tyler Mahoney, during the show's 4th season, when Parker announced that he was dating fellow miner Tyler Mahoney in Australia, it seemed that their romance was more romantic than Twilight Mahoney's in one of the spin-off series. Australian gold. Parker and Hunters met, but their encounter never materialized. While Parker is unrestrained on TV, Mahoney is bashful and avoids public shows of affection on camera. Parker's show is Gold Rush. Whether or not he finds love on the show, he certainly smiles after every adventure on the minefield. Parker's trail would have helped him in the romantic arena, but I believe Parker and Morgan were just being professional with everything on the show. Cowell, Sheena. Another name that comes up is Sheena Cowell, who is another gold rusher with whom Parker has had a relationship. Co-worker, and she is known to be unmarried. If that's not the case, I would advise Parker Schnabel to change his hair color in the hopes that he may find luck with the next woman he encounters and likely become more deliberate with his wishes. How soon do you think Parker Schnabel's search for love will be successful?